Hi, this is Luke Crawford with PRGMR.com. I'm here at UnixSurplus to demonstrate the use of the Rackable Phantom serial console. As you can see, all of these rackable systems have a RJ45 port on the front. That goes into the Phantom, which we will show you shortly. What the Phantom does is it listens on that serial port, and if you execute a key combination, it brings up a menu that allows you to short the reset or the power pins on the motherboard. So the Digi cm32 is a fairly standard serial console. What I like about it is it's cheap, very available, 32 ports. Most of the racks around here, you're not going to get more than 32 servers in them anyway, so 32 ports is plenty. The nice thing about this, it's IP enabled. You can telnet into this machine, you can also serial into this machine, and then you can access any of these 32 serial ports. Each one would have presumably a rackable hanging off of it. Now, the advantage of the Phantom is that with that one cord, not only do I get the usual serial console functionality, I can also reboot the machine. Big advantage. So, the process I'm going to take you through today is if you had obtained a new Digi, or I imagine you're not going to obtain a new Digi, you're going to obtain a used Digi. Therefore, you do not have the passwords. So, I'm going to take you through the process of resetting it to factory defaults, logging in, and attaching one rackable system to your Digi. The Digi cm32 is a very economical console server. I think serial consoles are an excellent remote administration out-of-band tool. They work when the networking on the system is messed up. Alright, so first thing you're going to need is a DB9 to RJ45 hood so that you can connect to the console port on the Digi. Now, you actually use the same hood whether you're hooking up a server. You know, if you're hooking up a server that's not a rackable, it doesn't come with a Phantom, you use the same hood as you would to access the Digi from a laptop. So yeah, you can get these at UnixSurplus when you buy this, or you can go to my website, wiki.prgmr.com, search for Digi cm32, and you know, I'll have the pinout there as well if you want to make them. Kind of a pain in the ass, but you can do it. So once you have this hood, this is a plain straight through 8-pin RJ45 cable. It happens to be Ethernet, but you can also use not Ethernet as long as it's straight through 8 pins. So I plug one into the hood, one into the console, not Ethernet 10100, that's something very different. Then I will plug this into my laptop, but first I'm going to finish wiring this up. Next, I need this is a special cable. Also buy these from UnixSurplus when you buy your Digi cm32. You can also go to wiki.prgmr.com, look up Digi cm32, and I will have the pinout so you can make one of these cables. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Buy them if you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cable, run it from port 1, remember that, it's port, to the Phantom on this rackable. So this is actually all the cabling I need to do. I need to plug the power into the server. Does not matter what order you plug them in, by the way. It also does not matter whether it's on or off. The Digi works, I mean the
Phantom.
The Phantom works even when the system is off. The Digi, however, does not work when it's off. The Digi is now on. So the problem is, I just bought this, right? I don't have the password. There's a handy button here that says factory reset. that will reset it for me. Let me demonstrate. Alright, so now when we hook this up, we need a special cable to go from the Phantom to the Digi console. So, this is not a straight through cable. You can look up the pinouts on my wiki, wiki.prgmr.com, just search for the Digi, and there will be pinouts there for you. Or you can buy them when you buy your Digi from UnixSurplus. I recommend buying them. It's easy. One less thing to mess up. Obviously you can, it's actually really hard to tell that these, what order the pinout is because of that black thing. So, anyhow. One of the interesting things about the Phantom is that it functions even when the server is off, as long as it's plugged in. It's very much like the power switch on the motherboard. In fact, it's exactly like the power switch on the motherboard. It's a relay that shorts that pin, just like, if you take a screwdriver and short the pin with your screwdriver. Only you don't have to be at the colo, which is nice. So I have the whole system plugged in now, but this is a new Digi. So it was previously owned. I'm not going to pay new Digi prices. So I need to get in, and I don't have the password. So I have my serial console, and there's a reset button here. It says factory reset. So I can punch that factory reset, and I will demonstrate then how to log into the box after you reset it.